Hi, I'm Grayson Lafrenz. I'm one of the co-founders and CEO at Power Digital Marketing. I get asked all the time by both clients and friends of mine that are CEOs and executives, hey, what are the few metrics that I should really use to measure my digital marketing? So today we put together the 4 key metrics that every CEO should know about their business. The first metric every CEO should measure is conversion rate. Conversion rate, simply put, is the percentage of people that visit your website or web property and convert into whatever your goal is. Generally, when it comes to goals and conversion rates, we kind of bucket it into 2 categories. The first being e-commerce businesses, the second being a lead generation or even subscription type of business. For e-commerce, you're usually looking at about a 2% conversion rate. If you're converting at above 2%, you're doing pretty well. And if you're below, you want to strive for that 2%. For a lead generation type business, that rate is often higher. It can be more like 5% or even up to 10% for certain businesses. Regardless of what type of company you are, you really want to look at this conversion rate both in terms of people that have visited your website before and then also new visitors. Because either of those can really skew the data for you, and you want to have a good understanding for each of those different customer segments. The second measurement that every CEO should measure is going to be ROI and efficiency. So when it comes to ROI and efficiency, it can be a little hard to tell what that is across all of your efforts because you have so many different channels and some of them are short-term and others are long-term. But some channels are very simple to measure. The first would be your paid media channels. When it comes to e-commerce, we would recommend you look at ROAS, which is an industry term for return on ad spend. This simply means if you put $100 in investment, how many do you get out in sales? So a 300% ROAS would mean that you put $100 in and you get $300 out in sales. We'd recommend that you draw a line in the sand with this number, measure against it, and challenge your marketing team to improve that return month in and month out. For a cost per lead type of business or lead generation, you want to measure your ROI based on a cost per lead. Your marketing team can only control how efficient you acquire quality leads. So you really want to look and think, if I were to bring you 10 leads tomorrow, how many of those can your sales team close? From there, you want to back into what an average deal is worth to your business and how much you profit, and come up with an efficient cost per lead metric that you can use as your benchmark. The third core metric is going to be channel by channel growth. This metric we really recommend looking at both month over month, so comparing January of 2017 to February of 2017, but also year over year, so January of this year compared to the previous year. The reason why is that many businesses have seasonality, and you might either see drastic growth from one month to another or a decline, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you should be alarmed. What you do want to do is look at these different channels from direct to organic to paid to email to referral, and really see the progress that's being made so that you can pinpoint a channel that's hurting and needs more focus versus another channel that's maybe performing great and should have more dollars being invested in. The last metric that I think every CEO can really afford to keep a better eye on is their organic or their SEO rankings. These are great because they ultimately tell you the types of things that people are looking for that are bringing them to your website, and they help you understand how Google is classifying and viewing your business. It always amazes me how many people have no idea what their rankings are. And if you want to get a feel for your rankings, just reach out to us at Power Digital and we'll have them for you within 24 hours at no cost. Hopefully some of these metrics help you better understand what to be watching when it comes to your company's marketing. But if you have any trouble benchmarking these or coming up with what these metrics should be, please visit us at powerdigitalmarketing.com and reach out, and we'd love to help you.